inspiration, the oversoul of Mercury, as they say. So thank you, Cal Gray. So I'm going to shout out the houses in cue cards. We can have a reading for the sun and new moon. It's for a Uranus also. That's will be squaring this moon, so there may be a bit of pressure felt in these houses at this time. So we have Aries. Let's start at the beginning of the zodiac. Aries, you've got the second house of Uranus, so you've already been through great change and seen massive changes in your life, some of you. And so it's now in the second house, and now you'll be seeing great change and inspiration coming through your values, through the things that you love and how you see beauty. So there'll be some change there. And you're in the second house. The card for you is don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. There you go, Aries. Bit of fire all around right now. Now you've got Chiron in your sign, and probably digging out a few wounds, a few deep wounds. But what we do is, instead of like pressuring it down and making ourselves ill by worrying or thinking thoughts that do not aid us, especially when we're there in the second house, when we're trying to beautify ourselves, learning to love ourselves. When we meditate, we get in touch with ourselves, and you know about the self very well there, Aries, but it's good to get in touch with the self and see where change can happen in the second house, or look out for change in the second house there. Okay, well done. Okay, for Uranus, for you, Taurus, Uranus is in the first house. So a lot of things are going to be changing within your life. Things around you, your thought patterns, how you approach certain situations. Uranus is going to come and bring insight and maybe some upheaval. And for you, you have spiritual gifts. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Indeed, we are being very thankful for that right now. That's for you there, Taurus, in the first house of great change, with Uranus in there right now. You may feel a little bit of pressure there, but keep going. Okay, Gemini, you have Uranus in the 12th house of dreams and wishes. So there may be some changes there in the dreams that you have thought previously. And it says move your body. The 12th house, you can be fairly tired, but with Uranus there, it's gonna it'll probably make you sleep at different hours of the day, and you're thinking, what's going on? So what you need to do is move your body. Thank you, angels, for negotiating me, for moving me, okay, this is coming. This is Mercury retrograde for you. Gemini in the 12th, move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. That's right, when we move our body, our energies also move. And once they've moved around, you can jiggle and make new pathways, new neurons, new thoughts. That's for you there, Gemini, in the 12th. For Uranus, big changes happening there. Cancer, you have Uranus in the 11th house. You'll see big changes within your groups, people who you associate with, and you have balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So there you go, in the 11th house, you're going to be aware of which groups that you want to associate with and which groups you won't. But Uranus will surprise you, as always, and surprises all of us. Sorry. So that's for you there, Cancer, in the 11th house. Leo, you have Uranus in the 10th house, top of the chart. So you'll be having some changes with how you see authority, maybe the way you rule yourself even. And so changes will be happening there in the 10th house of authority figures, business and finance. And you got the front of the deck. You are protected by Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Indeed, there as you shine, Leo. At the 10th house, top of the chart. There you go. So there'll be some changes there in how you shine. but you're well protected in whatever you do. So go forth, my young Leonians, old Leonians, all Leonians. And then we have Virgo. Uranus is in your 9th house. So you'll be having different ideas about how you think about 9th house, far distance traveling. You'll be having some surprise visits maybe from people from a distant place, or meeting people who have groups at that time. So that's for you, the Virgo, in the 9th house of higher learning. Far distance traveling is going to be a big change. Manifesting miracles is what you've pulled. Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting miracles, for manifesting your miracles in my world. And there we have Orion there for you. Virgo in the 9th house of higher learning. Maybe meeting some gurus, people who you never thought would enter your life. But as we know, when the student is ready, teacher emerges. Okay, Libra, you've got Uranus in the 8th house. The 8th house, we go deep into our thoughts and our wishes. The 8th house rules other people's resources, getting aid from other people. That might be changing. And you have a lot of inspirational ideas. And the card for you there, Libra, in the 8th house of deep commitment is shine your light. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to shine my light with the world, to share my light with the world. Indeed you do, Libra. You do a great job there, balancing out and aiding other people. Sometimes it goes pretty deep, but it's about to be deep for a little while there in the 8th house. You can do it. You can do it. So you'll see some changes there and great revolutions. Okay, now we have Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to see a change in one-to-one relationships, how you do relationships, how you think about relationships, how you relate to others, and how you find balance within yourself. So there for you, Scorpio. It says, don't hate, meditate also. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. So there may be a little bit of frustration, one-to-one relationships or partnerships that you're in right now. So if you breathe deeply, count to 10, it does work. That's for you, Scorpio, there, for any changes that Uranus will be thundering through at this time. Okay? Then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the 6th house of health and well-being. And so there'll be a lot of changes there, how you look after yourself, how you interact with people on a daily basis. There'll be some change there. So let's see what card we have for you, Sagittarius, in the 6th house. Okay, this one wants to come out. Oh, wow, again. Don't hate, meditate. Okay, I'm going to give you another shuffle. But as we know, what we just related to, we've heard it again. Maybe you're in a bit of a squabble with a Scorpio. And in the 6th house there, how you look after yourself. Or maybe being a fire sign, like most fire signs, always rushing about. And then sometimes you think, oh, I'm so tired, and oh, I hate it when this person does this to me. But what we have to remember is we're in control at all times, yeah? So if we say stop, that's enough, it's not good for my health, I'm going to stop. I'm going to meditate it, I'm going to hold a medi. You can do it, Saggy. Okay, in the 6th house, give another shuffle, see if another card comes out for you there. Okay. Okay, let's have another card for Saggy. I wanted everyone to have something individual for themselves, you know? And this card, okay, manifesting miracles, one we've had already, but there you go. Saggy, you can manifest miracles in your everyday life. Having gratitude for waking up is a good way to start the day. Indeed. Okay, let's move on. Capricorn, you've got the 5th house of fun and pleasures. Maybe the way you see fun and pleasures will be changing, and there'll be a dramatic change there at some point during these 7 years of Uranus being in your 5th house. And let's see what this card is. And it says shine your light also there, Capricorn. I will pick another card for you, as I wanted everyone to have their own. But a double might come out, so I'm not in charge of that. But that's for you, Capricorn. You shine your light there with Uranus, with your change. Be proud of the changes that are happening within you. Okay? Then we have Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the 4th house. So you may see a lot of home and you may see a lot of change in home and family structure over these next few years. But at the time of the sun and the moon, it will give us a hint of the way that it's going at this time. Oops. So the card for you is Inner Power, Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. Couldn't be any more Aquarius, could it? Thank you for co-creating my world. Okay, there you go. Aquarius in the 4th house. Pisces, 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 before I get to you, can I just do this one for Capricorn? I just say I'd pull another card. Love and accept yourself there. Capricorn in the 5th house. The 5th house is the things we love. It's the house of Leo. And you want to thank the angels for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. That's more like it for you, Cap. Sorry to go backwards. It's not too confusing at this time. Okay, Pisces, finally you. So Uranus for you is in your 3rd house of short distance traveling, neighbors, transport. So there's going to be a lot of changes in that area. And the sun and moon at this time will highlight the for you in this time of the new moon coming in. Right now, we are still in full moon energy, believe it or not. And that's because we haven't got to the new moon yet. We've still got a little while to go. So the full moon energy that we had just previously is still wearing on with us. But now that we're coming into the sun and Uranus is in your 3rd house, Pisces there, it says count your blessings. Thank you. It's thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Indeed, we are very grateful. It's good to keep a gratitude diary. Just write something that you're grateful for every day. Every day. It's amazing. Before you know it, you've got a bookload. You can look back on it. That's right. See where yourself was at a particular time. Count our blessings. And the card for all of us at this changeable time of the earth literally shaking in Taurus, with Uranus in Taurus for the next few years. Okay, we have manifesting miracles again. Flew out. We will be indeed manifesting miracles during this time. And we'll be able to see them because Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. Likes to see things, feel things, smell things, very sensual. And so we'll have a bit of eroticism there in a different way. And let's see if I get another one, a different one that hasn't come out yet. Oh, wow, dropped out fairly quickly. Oh, good, okay. The Divine Physician, excellent. Archangel Raphael, thank you, Raphael, for shining your light upon my healthy body. Excellent. Now, this is how we manifest. This is how we manifest goodness within our body. Uranus is teaching us how to look after the earth and how to look after ourselves in turn, how to look after the body, the very vehicle that takes us around this planet. So I think that's an amazing card to end with, to end this broadcast. And I thank you. I thank you all for joining me at this beautiful time. I hope you all have an amazing sun and new moon in Leo. And